Hey, it's Primoz Lazar here, and today I'm gonna show you a quiz funnel, lead generation funnel, and I'm gonna take you through an example campaign that I'm running for one of my clients, Amber, and we are running ads from Google, and we are generating new leads for less than $1 USD, right? This campaign that I'm gonna show you is in Canadian dollars, so you're gonna see how we are getting cheap clicks and also email leads and how it's performing, and I'm gonna teach you and show you how you could create a similar same funnel and be acquiring new leads from paid campaigns or from organic social media, for example, content posting as well, right? So there are a few things that we're gonna cover. We're gonna look into this quiz page template idea and how the quiz actually is set up, and then I'm gonna show you the numbers of the ads and the prices of the clicks and how many emails have we generated already and how we are generating new emails. And then I'm also gonna explain you how we are automating the email marketing behind of scenes at the back end, right, for all of the new emails that come in, and how we nurture them and how we then get them to schedule sales calls with us and so on, right? So let's dive into it right now. First of all, in front of me here is a quiz that tells you which so you can discover what level you are in your spiritual journey, right? So this is a spiritual growth quiz. For example, I have also run healing quiz, for example, with Sarah, right? So let me open this quiz so you can see an example. So I'm using similar template, right, for my clients, so because we already have found a framework that works really well, right? And people simply go through this quiz, then they answer a few questions, for example, right? And they then at the end, they will be selecting certain, for example, answers here, right? And at the end there will be a custom plan assigned to them, right? Customized outcome that they will receive. So you will answer this, you will fill this quiz in, right? Thank you, your plan is ready, what's your name, right? And you will then people will insert their email and they will submit it, right? I'm not gonna do this right now, but then people will be directed to the outcome pages, just like this page that you see in front of you, right? And certain outcome is gonna be assigned to them. 1 out of 3, right? We create 3 pre-created outcomes, right? And depending on the questions that people answer, they will get assigned certain outcome solution suggestion here, right? And for example, Sarah even invites people then to join her Facebook group then thereafter, right? Same thing with Amber's campaign, very similar quiz campaign, right? It's like almost like a duplicate except different questions, because I found this quiz funnel working really well, right? And so on. And then people will land on the outcome pages, right? And then they can join the Facebook group. And when joining the Facebook group, right, we even created 3 questions. Let me just go through this. We created 3 questions that people can answer to, and with that we even, for example, get people to express interest to work with us, right? So here we ask them, what are you hoping to gain when it comes to spiritual ascension? They will answer wherever they are at and what they want to gain. Would you like to book a free 20-minute healing session with me where I'll show you what I would do if I'm in your shoes? And then, yes, send me the link to book a free session. Yes, but please tell me first, message me first so we can see if the session would be for me. And not yet. And that's how client, right, is then getting calls booked as well, right, through this kind of Facebook funnel, right? And all of these people came from, for example, from the quiz, right? they join the Facebook group as well. Now these people also receive an email, a welcome email that comes out to them. So now I'm not too sure how can I really quickly show you the welcome email, because I didn't fill in this quiz, but don't worry. The point is that people do get a welcome email that links them back to this outcome, and they can join from that email to the Facebook group as well, right? Now, before I go into, actually, let me just cover this right now, right? After they become our email lead, we set up in place some kind of 5-step email sequence campaign, right? Now with Amber, this campaign is very fresh and we have not been using it from the get-go, right? But we are still we have not created the rest of the emails. We just have 2 emails right now. We are working on the 3rd one and 4th one right now, right? But she's getting 30% open ratio from these cold people, right? Sarah is getting 45% open ratio from people, and Sarah is also getting a lot of responses to her emails, right, that go out when after someone became her email lead, right? And then she chats with people and she schedules calls as well, right? So that's kind of the funnel and how it all works. I'm not gonna go into the email marketing that much right now yet. I'm gonna update you that in my next videos, but let me now show you some numbers in Google Ads so you understand how we have acquired. For example, with Amber, we acquired 230 new email leads in the past probably 3 weeks or so, and we have spent 325 Canadian dollars so far, right? That's probably 200 and let's say 60 USD, right? And let me now show you some kind of numbers and even what kind of keywords are people searching for. And for this to work, I might need to remove myself here. So right now, this is all time, okay, from beginning of running the campaign, and I think we could see somehow here how long we've been running this. I will not go into, don't worry, I'll not search right now for that, but you can see here that we have generated 227 conversions, email leads so far, right? And cost per conversion average from beginning is 1.4 Canadian dollars, right? But that's the full campaign, right? At the beginning, we needed to run the campaign for some time just to see which keywords are performing better, right? And now the cost went down. I'm gonna show you later what's the cost now in this last week, for example, right? Now, I can see here that an average cost per click is 48 cents, right? Canadian dollar cents. And there was 673 clicks so far, right? There was 6,000 impressions. That means that the ad on Google, after people searched, appeared to people 6,000 times, and click-through rate is 10%, which is not bad, right? And that gave us 600 clicks, and each click costed, for example, 50 cents, right? That's altogether 325 Canadian dollars. And out of those people, right, out of these clicks, 227 actually became email leads. So it seems that conversion percentage, which is written here, is 33%, right? So 1 out of 3 people who clicked actually will convert. And then that's the final cost per acquisition. So that's all time. But let's just check last 7 days, right? You see, last 7 days, these numbers are similar, cost per click is similar, but cost per acquisition is lower, right? So I am focusing on better keywords now here, and we are getting new email leads for 1 Canadian dollar. That's probably 80 cents USD, which is pretty awesome, right? And now let me first show you how kind of the ad looks like and how this works, so you have some ideas of how the ad looks like when, for example, people will search. I will show you later what they would search, right? But on Google, for example, they would search for spiritual awakening, for example, right? And on top here, the ad will appear. It doesn't appear right now to me because I'm in different country at the moment, and I usually have ad blocker. Even right now I have ad blocker active. But up here, this ad, as a result, sponsored ad, will appear after someone searched the keywords that we are targeting, right? And this ad looks like this, right? Spiritual awakening quiz, discover your spiritual stage, and so on. And people will then click on this kind of mini ad, right? And after they searched, they will click on the ad and they will land on the quiz page, they will fill it in, and they will become the email lead. So that's how this works, right? Down here, I can see the keywords that people are searching. I'm gonna remove myself again so you can see this table here, right? And I will organize these by, for example, conversions, right? Let me organize this by conversions. So our cost per conversion is also a pretty good thing to organize by, right? And if they search something like spiritual quiz, right, you can see that the cost per conversion average is 1.5 Canadian dollars, which is quite large, right? But they actually searched for that, so I don't know why this is not lower. And it's only 8 conversions from there, right? Now, this is the highest cost per conversion here. It goes down, right? As you can see, for this keyword, spiritual awakening, right, cost per conversion is 86 Canadian cents. And we got 36 that's just in last week, right? 36 conversions just there, right? And it's Google Ads, right? Google Ads is now focusing on acquiring more leads for these cheaper, for example, keywords, right? That, because I have optimized this for conversions, right? For example, this is a really good keyword where we're getting new email leads, but how to start your spiritual awakening journey, right? 7 conversions in the last week, right? For a little more money than this one, right? And spiritual awakening symptoms and stuff like that. Spiritual journey for beginners, right? That's just in last week, right? I could go for last month, right? And then the numbers will be similar, just be larger, right? How to start your spiritual awakening journey, 33 people, 65 for spiritual awakening. But yeah, this just gives me some more data, okay? Now, I actually can see exact search terms as well, right? Not just keywords. Look, actually, I don't want to go into this, right? But my point is that I can exactly see the exact term that people searched for and which of those terms converted, right? So now I will conclude this idea here, right? I needed to just demonstrate to you that we can actually see what people are searching for, and we can put an ad in front of them, right? If we do the keyword research, and we can then acquire those email leads, and they become part of our email list now, which we can nurture, right? Correct? We can nurture that email list now and provide them with more offer options and more next steps that they can take, and we can then turn those people into clients, right? So for $1 Canadian dollar, let's say that's 75 USD, right? We are acquiring new email leads, and if we just get 3 or 4 or 5 high-paying clients, for example, out of these 200 email leads that we have acquired, right, and we paid $300 for those, and if we get 7 or 8, 10K in return or even less, right, this advertising strategy is well worth it, right? If you're starting out, I would still recommend that you do both, right? Do some ads if you can, plus you need to master organic content client attraction as well, right? Because if you don't know how to write those emails out correctly or post on social media correctly, so you can turn any types of leads into your clients, right? Into your scheduled calls, right? Nothing with your online coaching business growth is gonna work, right? So you gotta do both. You need to know how to organically write content pieces and emails, right, correctly out to your audience, so you convert them into sales calls, right, or paid customers. And you also should have some kind of paid acquisition strategy, Google Ads, Facebook Ads, right? So you can acquire more email leads through a variety of different lead magnets. One of them that I just showed you today is a quiz, right? And that builds your email list, right? One cool thing that I'm launching myself right now and working on with some of my clients as well is that instead of free email quiz, right, for email lead generation, we're gonna be running a $7 offer in front of these people called audiences, and right, and we're gonna try to acquire new customers for $7 up front that they're gonna pay, right? In my case, that's gonna be even a $7 membership, right? So you see, I'm testing different strategies that would work better for client acquisition or lead acquisition, and I'm running this beta project right now where I can also work with you, and I set up this campaign for you. For example, Google Ads campaign to the quiz, and email marketing, right, and Facebook ads to any different lead magnet, right? I can set up this system, passive sales conversion system, for you if you are a coach, healer, spiritual guide, and you would want to get more control over your, for example, client enrollments and attraction, right? And if you would like to know more about how you can work with me privately, you simply need visit this link down below, and you will be able to, let's say, schedule a call with me. Okay, you will fill in the application questions, and you're going to be able to schedule a call with me. You need to know that to work with me privately, you do need to have some budget, right? You need to have some budget for the ads, and to work with me, it all starts from $1,000 to $2,000 and upwards and so on. I'll create a customized package strategy for you to help you out, right? But I don't want to be salesy here or whatsoever. I just wanted to demonstrate this idea here to you so you can understand how paid advertising works, how you can acquire new email leads through any kind of free lead magnet like a quiz or any other PDF giveaway or anything like that, right? And what are the other options as well. So I just wanted to put this out there to kind of show you behind the scenes of what works for me and my clients at the moment. And if you have any questions of how to set up this kind of quiz, let me know down below in comments. I'm gonna be happy to help you out, and have fun. Okay, see ya.